So, sir, kindly tell us a bit about the history of this amazing company,
Yes.
Doshi.
Yeah. It all started when my father, Mr. Magalal Doshi, migrated from India to Kenya in immediately after the First World War in 1918. And he came here and initially he didn't have anything with him, so he worked in a bank for I think 10 years, and then in 1930 he established a small business of timber and wood products, and then from there he prospered, and then in 1946 when my elder brother graduated from the school, he joined the business, and we started then steel and hardware business, and then we expanded from this. This business was started in Mombasa, but gradually we had a branch in Nairobi, then in Kampala, Uganda, and in Tanzania, Tanga in Tanzania. But all the time we were trading. But in the 70s, we changed our outlook and diversified ourselves into manufacturing of steel pipes and other products. So we established a steel manufacturing plant in Mombasa in the 70s, and that is still running. And then we expanded, and also besides being in East Africa, we also, as the family grew, one of the members settled in UK and started export of steel business, and then another member of the family also settled in Middle East and started trading of steel products in Dubai, and also same business and also manufacturing also in South Africa. So this is, and then we, besides, then we diversified further and went into the electrical division and started. We put up a plant of electric cable manufacturing plant, and then from there, started dealing with importing electrical products, and that also we also took keen interest in that business. Also lately we about 10-15 years ago, we established a plant in Nairobi, manufacturing plastic pipes and PVC pipes and all associated material in Nairobi. So that's how, in short, this is what we are and how we. This is a short history of our Doshi Group.
Wow, thank you for that amazing history.
Yeah.
And on to the next question.
Yes.
If I may just briefly ask, I mean, in Kenya,
yes,
it's very difficult for someone to talk about a company in the hardware industry without mentioning Doshi.
Yeah.
As a company, what are some of the values that are really, really entrenched in your company?
Yes, you see, my father was a very strong belief in religion and ethics, you see. And uh, we have, we ethically, we have, we can't, whatever we say, it is true, you see. And our products are according to the standards. We never do any shortcuts, while also in importing materials or also in manufacturing. Everything according to the standard. And we give best service to the customers, and and our products are genuine. You see, it's all the products you buy from our organization, any products, either it's electrical or steel or PVC, whatever you want, it's always according to the standards, the length, the thickness, and the whatever is according to the standard, laid down standard by the country, and we will never negotiate on that. So that way we have earned the reputation that whatever you buy here, it will be genuine and not substandard.
Thank you for that. I'm sure you occupy a very, very unique place in the company, because you have a view of where the company has come from,
Yes.
where you are now,
Uh-huh.
and also where you are going.
Yes.
With your eagle's eyes, how would you describe it? How would you say where you are now and where you are going?
Yeah, we would like to continue same thing and expand, and continue serving the country, and employ a lot of people here. You see, if you are talking of Kenya, we are employing more than, we have got also one branch also in Eldoret. I forgot to tell you that is also doing trading. There we also employ quite a few people, and our manufacturing plants, our trading units, they all employ all Kenyans, and our thinking is that we have prospered in this country, and we would continue doing it, serving the people and the country together.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The last question.
Yes.
How or what would you say are the major achievements of this Doshi empire?
Starting from scratch, from my father had a small duka, in 1930, selling timber products and timber material, and we are now in East Africa and outside East Africa also. So this is the it's a big achievement. When my father was here, when he was in this world, he would tell me that he never thought that it would be like this, you see. But it was sheer hard work, diligence and honesty which has paid. There is no shortcuts. If you do shortcuts, you may prosper for a while, you see. You may become a multimillionaire rich, but ultimately, you will fall. So, we have stuck to his principles, you see, that diligence, hard working, and honesty. That has paid. That was valid about 100 years ago, and it's valid today as well. And it will be valid another 100, because it is written. It is all in our scriptures that when you work hard and if you are honest, you'll go forward.
Sir, may I also ask if you can mention how Doshi has impacted the Kenyan company in terms of human capital the number of employees that are working in the company?
Yeah, as I said, we are more than 2,000 people here working. Starting from a small man who is at the bottom level to the highest level. And we have all levels of people here in our organizations. So that's the way, you see. We need skilled people, we need accountants, we need technicians, we need engineers for our manufacturing plant, and all special people, you see, and that we employ. And that's the way we are.
Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
And we are also honored to be part of this special day,
Yes.
special occasion.
Yes.
And we hope even as the history of the empire is written, we will be here to witness it.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Hi, good evening. My name is Ricardo Lage. I'm from Portugal and I'm head of the business development for Jaguar Group.
Absolutely. So, Ricardo, welcome to Kenya again.
Thank you.
So, tell us what brings you to Kenya this time.
So, I came today to officially inaugurate our Jaguar World for Doshi in Nairobi. Okay, we are very pleased to have this kind of setup and showroom in the heart of Kenya, okay, and to give the sense of the group complete bathroom solutions.
Absolutely. So, obviously, I've gone through the showroom, and there has to be, I must say, there's a perfect equilibrium or balance between technology and obviously the faucets that we have in this particular showroom. Talk to us about how important technology is for Jaguar.
It's very important. Okay, let me give you my experience of Jaguar. I have been at Jaguar in the last 7 years. Okay, Jaguar is not at all comparable what we were 10 years ago and today. Okay, we have a team, an R&D team. Okay, who's definitely studying the market, studying new trends, and we are moving along with the technology. So nowadays we have sensor faucets which were not there available before. We have full automated shower screen where you can select the temperature, the kind of water flow, temperature, and all fully automated. We have the Beat Spa, which is our intelligent WC, so you don't need to use your hands. Okay, you approach, it opens electronically. The seat cover, it warms the place where you sit, it flushes automatically. So and it's touchless. So
fully automated.
Fully automated.
Wow, that's quite interesting. So I understand why. I mean, the role of technology, obviously, when it comes to the faucets. But let's talk about the user experience. I mean, maybe speak to probably somebody from the Kenyan market that are probably thinking about, should I get a Jaguar, should I get somebody else? What is different about what you guys are doing?
Well, first of all, what differentiates us most is that we are a complete bathroom manufacturer. Okay, so whatever you need, if you think about a bathroom, okay, from the faucet, the sanitary ware, the showers, the accessories, all the wellness range of products from bathtubs, whirlpools, spas, saunas, we do manufacture all in-house. Okay, we are manufacturing, we are not a trader. This is one thing. So in terms of design, we have a coordinated design. Okay, we have in-house designers from all over the world, from UK, from Italy, Europe, and all, and we design with a coordination. So whenever you select a range of product, okay, it will have an harmony in terms of design. Okay, and then we have a full array of colors. Okay, and thinking also about from the small accessory, the flushing plate, the bottle trap click-clack, we will do with the same color finishing. So we won't be realizing or facing any difference within a 5 square meter bathroom because we are manufacturing all products in brass in-house with the same color finishing.
Speaking about manufacturing, because that's something that you mentioned about, let's talk about your materials. I mean, obviously, is there any recent breakthrough in terms of materials, or obviously in terms of manufacturing? Is there something that you can tell us about that?
Yes, actually I can. One thing very interesting is that our head office in New Delhi, India, so as you know, we are an Indian company. Okay, we are based in Delhi and we have a net zero platinum certificate in our head office. What does it mean? That our head office is also a manufacturing plant. Okay, and it has a zero waste of material from the water that has been consumed, from the power supply that has been generated through solar panels, or from the recycle of brass that we utilize. So for Jaguar is very environment conscious. I'm saying it's very green when it comes to recycling, and all our products, even new products that are being developed, it's always with the mission and the vision of saving water saving. So that's why our faucets use the aerators to reduce up to 1.3 liters per minute. Our showers, they have a technology of air shower that reduces also up to 30% of water consumption.
Exactly. From the shower itself?
From the shower. And a shower, for example, while open, can waste almost 20 liters of water per minute. So saving 30%, you will see. Our systems, for example, they have the dual flush system also integrated. So So there are a lot of technology work in it, okay, especially taking into consideration the environment.
Interesting. So finally, just before, obviously, I let you go. Jack, you guys are very conscious, obviously, about technology. You've spoken about that at length. But we already have what is currently in the market. Talk to us about what we should look forward to, because as much as you guys have thought about it from the back to where we are, I'm pretty sure that the organization is thinking about the future. So talk to us about that.
Yes, we are always thinking about the future. Okay, we are also looking at a country as a single, not as a whole. So presently we are available in more than 70 countries. Okay, each and every country they have their own specific requirements and dynamics. I'll give you an example of Africa. In South Africa, for example, they have something called South African Bureau of Standards, and they have what they call the requirement of DZR class. So there is they don't allow the use of zinc. So we remove the zinc from the brass, so that we can produce faucets. So we have developed a product specifically for South Africa in order to have the ACDS certification and in order to be able to sell in the South African market. And we have done this exercise in many other countries where there was something specific. Here, for example, it was also something which was related to the health and environment, and we have done and developed. So being a manufacturer gives us free hands for us to customize, for us to procure something which is unique, and we address all our products country specific. So we don't have limits. Okay? If Kenya, for example, introduces a rule that involves our research and development to assist with, we are ready to do. We have done many times research, we have done many times development for country specific products, and we are ready. And we are, I think, one step ahead in terms of technology. We have, this is visible, pretty visible here in this showroom, with the kind of concepts that we do have, the state-of-the-art products and manufacturing that we do have. And we are already looking to the future, so we expect always to have something which is futuristic.
Absolutely, and I love about that. Now, I'd love you to just look at the camera and obviously talk to a Kenyan who's somebody within the Kenyan ecosystem and market. I would love to come and see the show. What should they expect when they walk in?
Okay, so what we can expect. Jaguar, we provide the complete pattern solutions. We have full range of products available from budget, low cost to premium and high luxury. So we carry 3 brands, Vesco, Jaguar and Artis. So definitely we have the right product within the right budget for all the Kenyans. So welcome, we expect you all to come and visit us.
Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to turn to the person sitting next to you, and if you can, shake their hand. If you can't, you can give them a fist bump and just tell them, good evening, it is great to see you this amazing night. So turn to someone and tell them, good evening, it is great to see you tonight. I want to see you say hi to somebody and tell them, good evening, it is great to see you this amazing night. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that being said, I am so excited to be with you this amazing evening. My name is Lotan, L-O-T-A-N. I am happy to be in and amongst yourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming on time. And with that, I'd like us to put your hands for yourself. Thank you for being with us this amazing evening. Tafadhali tupigie makofi. Thank you for coming this amazing evening. I'm excited because two amazing brands are coming together for an amazing common purpose. Jaguar Group and obviously Doshi are coming together, and they want to change how our bathrooms look like. So ladies and gentlemen, one thing I'll promise you about tonight is that it will be short, very sweet, and extremely entertaining. Now, if you are one of people like me that love social media, we have a lot that's happening on social media. So our hashtag this amazing evening is hashtag Doshi Unveils. And then finally, we'll also be using a hashtag Jaguar World. So if you are on social media, make sure you take a lot of pictures so that we can, of course, engage ourselves in that. Ladies and gentlemen, I wouldn't want to be the person that is standing between you and obviously a good time tonight. With that being said, I'd like us to put our hands together as we welcome Mr. Amit Doshi, who's our director right here at Doshi Water, to come and officially give us our opening remarks, and then we'll continue from there. Please, ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for him as he makes his way up here.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all well. Sorry, apart from the exchange rate, we can't control the rain either. So bear with us. We'll make this very short, and as the MC said, very sweet. It gives me great pleasure this evening, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, all protocols observed. It gives me great pleasure to invite you all today to the launch of Jaguar World at Doshi Group. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. The Doshi Group has had this partnership with Jaguar as sole distributor for Kenya since 2011. And we hope that this new investment will take our old partnership to new heights, and we're able to give the Kenyan building industry quality without compromise. The Doshi Group was established in 1930 in Mombasa, and from humble beginnings, it now employs over 1,000 people, and it has manufacturing and trading operations in steel, cables, plastics, and hardware and building materials. You guys all know the brand Doshi Steel, right? How many of you know Doshi Steel? Chuma Egovo. Tuko pamoja? But the Doshi Group is a lot more than Chuma Egovo. Chuma Egovo is only the beginning. Did you know that we have a cables and electrical products division called Medsec Cables Limited? Medsec Cables Limited is the largest cable manufacturer in Kenya. We make more than 250 different types of cable. So, along with you distinguished professionals, we are also trying to help build Kenya. So, we're not only Chuma ya Nguvu, we are also Waya ya Nguvu. Not only that, we have down the road in Mulolongo, we next to Kapa, we have Doshi Water, which is our water division where we make plastic pipes for water reticulation. So we make PPR pipes up to 110, PVC pipes up to 400, and HDPE pipes up to 800 millimeter. Along with water meters, with valves, so we give a complete solution for water. So, apart from Chuma and Govu and Waya Govu, we also have Plastiki and Govu. Then, we have our hardware division that we are celebrating today with our renewed partnership with Jaguar for bathroom accessories, sanitary ware, and faucets. We have Godrej locks, we have Pegler. In fact, we have everything for your home or your building project. We have over 30,000 products. And we also have an online website called EYBY, where we can, if you register with us, you can buy our products online and we will deliver to you. So we also have building products, Yangovu. So in short, Doshi is an amalgam of many different products and services. And we promise to give the market products of quality, products without compromise. And we aspire, like all of Kenya, to be a Kampuni ya Nguvu. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this evening. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's celebrate him one more time. Thank you so very much, sir. Thank you very much. A round of applause for him. I think he deserves a better round of applause because of what he said. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for him. Let's put a hand together for him. Thank you very much, for the director, for that. Let's just do a recap of what he said. What was the first thing? Chuma? I want to hear you. Chuma, yeah? Beautiful. Then the second one was? Beautiful. Wire and Nguvu. Then after that, what did he say? Plastiki and Nguvu. Then finally? Ati? Building? Product? Then all together, what is it? Kampuni and Nguvu. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for yourself. You've passed the first exam this amazing evening. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have one more gentleman. He's definitely one of the guys and the reasons we're here together. Please let's put our hands together and celebrate Mr. James Nyaga, who's the General Manager, Doshi Hardware. Let's put our hands together for him as he comes to speak to us this amazing evening and tell us why we are here so that we can celebrate. Thank you very much. One more time for Mr. James. Asante sana.
Hello. I'm really excited to stand in front of you today. It's a big day for hardware this evening. This is a day we have longed for quite a long time. We've been working for that showroom for the last almost 1 year. And thanks to God we are here. I want to appreciate all of you who have come. I know you have come here because you are our friends. I want to appreciate you for the business that you have given us for this time. It's because of you customers that we are here. And we appreciate the business that you have been giving with us. And like the director said, I know a lot of people knew us as a company that manufactures only steel. I think today you have come to know that we are not only a steel manufacturing company, but we offer everything that you look for in the building industry. There is something also that we are offering as Doshi now for the professionals, that is, we can spec a complete project that we are doing and we'll charge you zero money for that. This should go as good news to quantity surveyors, the architects, and the good thing is with Doshi, when you come to Doshi, You start from excavation. We'll give you that djembe you're going to use to excavate, and we'll roof that building. We have very good materials for roofing, by the way. You can use plastic from Medsec for roofing your house. So don't look at Doshi anymore as just a company that manufactures steel. And today you're going to walk into that showroom, and I'm sure we are going to wow you, because that is what Doshi stands for. And today I am not the only guy who works in this company called Doshi. I know, director, you're supposed to introduce the Doshi directors. I don't think I can do that. Please, if you can come back and introduce the Doshi before I introduce the other team.
Welcome everybody. I'm a little, my job it seems like is to introduce the whole team. I'm just a very small part of it, in many ways. Okay. So first I'd like to ask our group chairman, Mr. Ashwin Doshi, to get up please. Can we all, he is part of the family who's been there. I've lost count how many years he's been with us. Please, Mr. Ashwin Doshi. Okay. Next to him, Mr. Subhash Doshi, please, can you please get up? Okay, let's Mr. Subhash Doshi is the main architect of the whole cable division. We started with nothing about 30 years ago, and we've now become the largest cable manufacturer in Kenya. A lot has got to do with him. Thank you, Mr. Subhash. Then let me introduce Mr. Milan Doshi, another part of the Chumoyaguvu gang. All right. Then we have Mr. Hemal Doshi. He's the genius behind the cable brand. Okay, thank you. Mr. Amit Doshi, you know anyway, he came on stage a little while back. Then let's just come in, Mr. Amit Doshi. Thank you. And lastly, not least, Mr. Vishal Doshi. Vishal? We are one big family. We've been together for many, many years. And we want you all to be part of this new group that we're going to set up.
Sorry guys, that's a cape I can't wear. So I can now introduce the rest of the team, because that cape I wear. Anybody who works for Doshi, I know we are many here. Those who work for Doshi, if you can just stand here for people to appreciate you. Here. As long as you work for Doshi and you have not been mentioned in that introduction, just come here so that people can appreciate you. Quickly, so that we don't waste a lot of time.
I am the mother to all these babies. Do not please look at my size, but these are very special people for me. In management, I say, I can duplicate machines, I have all the money, but these are very special people that you cannot duplicate anywhere else. That is why I have become Tumaya Nguvu, and I'm hoping I'm going to get to world class when you actually support me. You're most welcome.
Thank you guys, you can go back. There's a route that I don't want to take to try and appreciate everybody by the name, but I'll be glad to mention our partners from Evolution. Guys, you can just wave from where you are. We appreciate your presence. And that's all from me. I hope that you enjoy the event. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause for James. Beginning Makofi Tafadhali for that amazing introduction. Thank you very much, James. We celebrate you. Asante for that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on your way in, how many of us had an opportunity to register and you gave out your business card? Let me see by a show of hands. You're able to give out your business card. Yeah, I think we have a significant number. So now, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, so that we can make this great evening a little bit very exciting, we will be having, not really a raffle, but we'll just pick out a couple of business cards, or a business card from the bowl you guys put it in, and we will celebrate that particular person. We have a special gift to give each and every person that we're able to pick out. So ladies and gentlemen, this is Spano's going to help me with this. So let me just see how we can do this as good as possible. Please let's celebrate from Ghetto Consultants, Godfrey Mbuya. Godfrey, where are you? Please come to the front, Godfrey. Let's give something to Godfrey so that we can celebrate this amazing evening. Godfrey came this amazing evening, and listen, like you were saying, we can't control the rain, but we can control if the rain definitely falls on you. So Godfrey, we have something for you from Doshi Group for you to celebrate this amazing evening. You will take Doshi with you everywhere you go, literally, during this rainy period. Please, a round of applause for Godfrey for that. So we will definitely come through and do one more towards the end as we get to know each other. Thank you very much, Stefano, for that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have heard from the Doshi Group. It is time for us to hear from Jaguar Group. Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to welcome specially today Mr. Ricardo Lage. He's a business consultant, Africa and the Francophone countries. On behalf of Jaguar Group, please let's put our hands together for him as he comes to the front to make his presentation. Thank you very much.
Good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for attending this event tonight. I'm also very grateful to be here tonight to experience, to open, to present this ceremony. Mr. James just now told us we have waited 1 year to open up this showroom. I'll go further and I'll say I've waited 7 years since I have joined Jaguar Group, and Mr. Hamid Doshi knows quite well what I'm saying, to have the Jaguar world open up in Doshi. So today is really, really a very special day for me. It's a very special day for the group itself. So we are very proud and we are very happy, and we hope all together we can celebrate this opening. Okay, so a great applause. So my name is Ricardo, as I was introduced. I'm heading the business development for Africa for Jaguar Group. I started my journey back 2017. That time I was based out in Dubai, and I was visiting regularly a couple of countries, and I believe Kenya was one of the very first. So I know Doshi Group since back this time. Okay, I have also observed how Doshi has evolved, how they have grown this market, and along with this partnership, because this partnership comes before me. I believe this partnership is also celebrating close to 10 years now, and we are very proud, and we have seen this partnership growing together, and especially today. And now with our vision, with the new concepts we are introducing with the complete bathroom solutions, we really hope to strip this market. We really hope to become market leaders, and we really hope and expect your support towards this market. I have a presentation prepared. I'm going through the presentation just with the key highlights. I'm sure all of you know Jaguar by now. However, there are key pointers that I would like to really to introduce and to ensure that all of you are aware what is also Jaguar, because this has been a journey. Okay, Jaguar Group is a complete bathroom solutions. We have started back in 1960, so we are a 63-year-old company based out in India, New Delhi. Okay, we have currently 8 state-of-the-art manufacturing facilities, out of which 7 are in India, 1 in South Korea. Okay, we have a workforce of more than 15,000. I don't think those figures can be taken I know them by heart. Jaguar is the biggest manufacturer in India with I think a share over 60%. So if we consider all the bathroom players, okay, I don't want to say the names, all put together, they can't beat whatever we were able to achieve in India so far. Okay, my goal is to achieve exactly what Jaguar was able to achieve in India, now in Africa. Okay, we want to become the market leaders. We want to become the #1, and we are using the experience back in India so that we can become really the strong manufacturer in the world. So in terms of the capacity, we are spread all over 7 factories, as I mentioned. We deliver 2.4 million of bathrooms, and we have a capacity of producing 125,000 faucets per day. 125,000 faucets. Okay. Next. Okay, we have mentioned about, we can move a little bit, so this is what basically sets apart Jaguar Group. Yes, our offerings. Jaguar, we cater from mid to high segments, okay? So Jaguar is a premium brand, RT is a luxury brand, Jaguar World is the concept store that we are officially inaugurating tonight here, along with Doshi, okay? There is one more brand, which actually is the brand that started back in 1960 in India, called ESCO. So the ESCO is the value for the money brand, is the brand that normally we use to pitch for projects, low-cost housing, affordable housing, governmental institutions and all. So basically Jaguar Group can cater entire segment of projects. So entry range, premium to high. Okay. So we started with the RTs. So RTs is like something very unique, very special. It's like a craftsmanship faucet, okay, handmade. We have some examples of what we do manufacture. Those faucets are also available in our showroom. So Tailwater, for example, which looks like a bird, okay, was designed by Claudia Melon, based in UK, and has been awarded with the Red Dot Award. So actually this faucet, this piece of art, is available in Frankfurt, Germany, in the Red Dot Award Museum. So there are several other products which are very unique, very special, very exclusive, okay, and this is what it is. Artis is a very unique brand, very exclusive, okay, and we want to bring this exclusivity also to Kenya, okay. Tiara, for example, has been awarded also with the 3 other premium design awards, sorry. Next, we have Linea, also designed by Parice Mera. Parice is from the family, Mera family. We have the Confluence, also designed by Parice Mera. We have the Showertronic. So here I would like to say something. This is a very exclusive, a very state-of-the-art and very futuristic. Okay, basically Showertronic, it's a shower that can be completely automated, fully automated, where you can select the temperature, you can select the flow of water, you can select the temperature, the timing, and all. So looking for the bathroom of the future, this is definitely a product that suits pretty well in a home automation. We also have, you know, back to the old times, the tumble rain, okay, which is, you know, the bucket shower that we used to have when there was no electricity or water supply. So this kind of shower brings again the old style of showering. Now Jaguar, when it comes to the Jaguar, so Jaguar is much more present in terms of products, okay. We have a complete bathroom solutions when it comes to Jaguar. Moving. Okay, starting with the faucets, okay, which you all know. The only thing that I would like to highlight here on the faucets and what actually makes different from other manufacturers, okay, is that we don't compromise in terms of quality. So from the ESCO, Jaguar or RTs, okay, all faucets are manufactured in the same place, okay. Likewise, the products that we manufacture in India, whether they come to Europe, to London, to Portugal, whether they come to Africa, whether they are being sent to Middle East or to Asia, they are all from the same origin, which is India, okay? We don't compromise in quality. We don't sell different products from different countries, so we don't have a low-cost product or low quality product to be sent to Africa. No, wherever you get in Europe is the same quality of whatever Africa and Kenyans are also getting, okay? And we can talk about from the finishing, the chrome finishing, the body, the cartridge, the brassware, the aerators. So everything from small components makes a difference because we use very high-end components, okay? Thermostatic mixers is also one product that makes us apart from others. Okay, we have from 2 outlets, 3, 4 outlets in different color shades. Sanitary ware. Recently also Jaguar has invested in the biggest Southeast plant in India. Okay, this is where we produce 2.4 million of sanitary ware products. Okay, these are so from the anti-germ, the tornado, the rimless solution, the soft closing, the dual flush. So these are uniqueness of the sanitary ware products that we manufacture. Okay, from the showers, so showers, this is the only product that is not being made in India. We produce in our own factory in South Korea. The maze showers, so which are remotely controlled with chromotherapy. So the flushing systems are also part of our range of products with the dual flush system. Next. The iFlush, okay, here I can speak a little bit. iFlush is nothing more than a fluxometer, let's say, which is connected directly to the inlet piping, okay? It has also dual flush options, okay? So basically it saves water, it's easy to install, it's easy to maintain, it's noiseless, it's cheaper also. So it's a very unique product. It's definitely a solution that can replace the water tanks, okay, concealed. Jaguar has also a full array of wellness products. This year we have participated, I think, for the 5th time in Frankfurt. We had 19 range of wellness products from bathtubs, built-in, freestanding. We had the whirlpools, we had the spas, we had the steam generators, we had the steam cabinets, we had the saunas also. And many other players, they came in, were surprised because they knew Jaguar back to old times of being a faucets manufacturer. Okay, they didn't know that we had that range of wellness products, and definitely we are also a wellness manufacturer. Okay, and all these products are also available here in Kenya, and we really want to introduce those products to show the difference, the quality that we are bringing, and how competitive we are in terms of pricing also. Okay. Shower enclosures, so we also have our own factory of shower enclosures. So from the fully framed, semi-framed or frameless, walk-in shower enclosures, we can also color finishing in gold, black, copper, and all. And then water heaters. So Jaguar has also its own factory for hot water solutions. From 3 liter up to 400 liter, we have a full range of electrical water heaters. We do have the gas heaters. We also have the heating pumps available in our range. Okay. Jaguar World, this is a concept store that we are officially inaugurating today. I believe in Africa currently we have over 20 Jaguar Worlds. So if we look at from north till south, you name it, Morocco, in Tunisia, in Ghana, Nigeria, Ivory Coast, in Congo, going to East Africa, we are in Kenya, we are in Uganda, we are in Rwanda, Ethiopia, Tanzania, and then back to South Africa itself, Botswana, Zambia, Mozambique, and Zimbabwe also. Next. Okay, this is one of overview of the showroom. Actually, this is quite old. You will experience today the new design, okay, how beauty, the concepts are, the coordination in terms of the complete bathroom solutions that we are putting here, the kind of service that we are providing. So basically, what we expect and what we are delivering in this showroom is not only on the pre-sales part, but also on the after-sales part. So we have people, technicians who are ready to train plumbers, who are ready to visit the sites, giving all the technical know-how, maintaining spare parts, giving warranty replacements. So this is definitely what makes the difference on Jaguar World Concept Store. These are the kind of services that I just name it, okay? And then in terms of certifications, we have all from SON to CE, SASO certifications, the VRAS. Today, for example, I was explaining for South Africa, in order to enter this market, we had to have the ACBS, South Africa Bureau of Standards, which was basically a faucet that had to be DZR without zinc. And we have developed a product especially for the South African market in order to compete with local manufacturers such as Cobra. Okay, and currently we have a range which is DZR brass, which is currently available in South Africa due to the restrictions of the zinc inside the brass. Same product can be sold in Australia, can be sold in California and other markets which has the same requirement. These are our award winner designers. Okay, and let me give you an example. Jaguar is now, let's say, the last 7 years, or 10 years maybe, in Italy. We struggled a lot to enter the Italian market because Italy is a very crowded and manufactured country. Okay, we have over 400 manufacturers only for faucets, imagine, 400. So Jaguar, when we came, we were one within 400. So our difficulty to penetrate the market was massive, was huge. So we made the strategy of being associated with Matteo Thun and Antonio Rodriguez, which are the gurus in terms of design in Italy. They have designed a range called Laguna, which we are actually also displaying here at the Doshi. Okay, and with this range, with the signature of Matteo Thun, we were able to start selling in Italy. So people actually, they thought that Jaguar is an Italian manufacturer because they are associated with Matteo Thun, which is, you know, the Italian guru. And because of that, currently, Jaguar is very well positioned in Italy. From Italy, we were able to open markets such as Greece, such as Cyprus, Malta also, thanks to Mr. Matteo Thun. In terms of our technology and capacity, so we don't compromise. We have invested a lot in laboratories. We do our own R&D, research and development. And especially taking into consideration the water saving. Okay, so all our products are very conscious in terms of water saving. Okay, so from the aerators and the flow restrictors that we are using in the faucets, the air showers, for example, all our showers are using the technology of air in shower that saves up to 30% of water. We also have the dual flushing system for the concealed cisterns. We also have the Pressmatic. We have the sensor faucets also available in our range of products. Continue. Okay. We have to also touched base, so one thing that also sets apart is in terms of the color finishing. Not only chrome, so the new trend now is the black matte or the white matte or the different kinds of gold in finishing, the graphite. So we all have a full range of colors available across our range of products. And not only the faucets, the accessories, the showers, the flushing plates, all whatever is visible in chrome, we can make it in different color available. Okay, I was talking about R&D, so all tests are being doing in-house. We also take from third party in order to get the certification. So we do extensive laboratory tests for all our products. That's why we are able to provide up to 10 years warranty. Okay. So in terms of durability, these are all kinds of tests that we do in-house to ensure that so for product efficiency, for product aesthetics, this is our full automated manufacturing facility in Delhi, Gurgaon. Okay, and then this is also another point very interesting, that is the coordination in terms of design. So this is a live range, and in terms of when you think about the faucet, the wall mixer, the shower, the wash basin and the bathtub, we also use the same coordination in terms of design. And everything is available online, so from social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, we have our Jaguar application, we have RT's application, all videos, tutorials are available on YouTube, so all information that is required is available also online. Okay. Now, this is my second part of the presentation. I won't take much, okay, but today I would like also to introduce that Jaguar is into the lighting, the complete lighting solutions, okay? So when you think about Jaguar, we always think about a complete solution, the turnkey solution that we are offering to our customers. We are also launching here in Africa, in Kenya, in special, the professional lighting, okay? It comes from four categories: the architectural and facade lighting, the commercial indoor lighting, commercial outdoor lighting, and decorative lighting, okay? So we have all full range solutions for hospitality, retail, commercial buildings, public buildings, landmarks, monuments, everything. So why professional lighting? So we have in-house lighting planners and engineers that with the drawing can definitely make a planner and optimization in terms of hardware, in terms of lighting to be utilized, and in terms of energy consumption also, okay? So we have a wide bandwidth range of lighting, a wide range of solutions also given, and we provide up to 5 years warranty, okay? These are examples of the architectural and facade lighting, okay? In order to enhance a museum, for example, to transform the overall feel of a structure, okay? And these are the type of floodlight, you know, XL light, window light, the linear light, and all. These are the solutions that we have available for the facade lighting. In terms of commercial indoor, also, if you look at, consider office, hotels, restaurants, auditoriums, hospitals, and all, we also have a full array of solutions, okay, such as the downlights, the batteries, and the panels, okay. So we have a range available from 5 to 35 watts, mercury-free products, okay, CCT range, okay, that provides a glare illumination free, and the variant available of recessed and mounting surface applications. Then in terms of commercial outdoor, also we have artificial light source using for business, public garages, parking lots, and all. These are a few examples you can't see, but this is actually our head office that is using the full range of Jaguar lighting in-house. Okay, and for commercial outdoor, we can consider, yes, landscape lighting, again the flood lightings, architectural lighting, and road lighting also. So these are all available. When we started in India, actually Jaguar Lighting started with one of the biggest projects for street lighting, street pole lighting. Okay, it was massive, it was huge. I think it was divided into four phases. We were awarded with the phase one. We supplied the phase one, but the demand was so huge that we had to give up. About that time, we were in this very initial stage of lighting. So it took us 10 years. I think Jaguar started back in 2010 with the lighting in India. So we have we have tested the lighting, we have supplied for projects, we have ensured that the quality was there. We have invested a lot in terms of R&D, okay, doing the best of the quality products, and now that we are ready, this is when we are launching the products to the world. So we were not available, now we are fully committed and fully enabled in terms of lighting to the world, okay. In terms of decorative lighting also, we have, so from the chandeliers, available interior illumination, dining rooms, bedrooms, kitchens, and all. So we have a full range of products available that you can see here. And let's move next. These are the manufacturing. So we have spread all over 727 thousand square feet of covered area. I think in India might be also one of the biggest manufacturing facilities for lighting. Okay. By the way, if someone is really interested into the lighting, that would like to see the kind of manufacturing that we do, the quality, how we are producing those LEDs and lightings, we would like to host you in India at any time. We believe seeing is believing. So by coming to India and understanding our manufacturing capacity, definitely it will be a game changer for a new solution that we are presenting into this market. We got also the certifications to be able to sell and to export to any country, including the CE certification, which will allow us to export to Europe. Okay, and here in terms of light planning, I don't know whether people know about how is the workflow. Okay, but from the AutoCAD drawing, okay, we do analysis and planning conditions. We do the overall detailed. No, can you please come back to the previous slide? Okay, we do the designs, the calculation, renders, and then we provide all the documentation. By the way, this lighting planning is something that normally a consultant, okay, a MEP consultant, they charge to customers. We provide this also free of charge. So on a project-to-project basis, we are ready to assist you, giving the best solution in terms of lighting, the cheapest in terms of investment, and the most affordable in terms of investment, and the cheapest in terms of consumption. So it's a win-win that we are providing here. And then in terms of customer care also, once we are enabled and set for this country, we will also have someone dedicated to provide all kinds of after-sales support, having replacement, spares, doing overall, assisting the overall installation of the products, and ensuring the quality of our products at the site. These are a list of few projects that we have already awarded in, I think mainly in India. But to be honest, I can tell you that currently in Tanzania, okay, we are already attached with the company. I'm pretty sure you know ABC. They are our distributors for lighting in Tanzania. In Uganda, we launched and we started already doing projects. In DRC Congo, it's actually now significant. The amount of projects and the supply that we are doing only for the lighting. So we really expect through our partners locally also here to start supplying and assisting you in terms of projects. Okay? My presentation is about to finish, okay? I just want to give you some samples, some projects that we have, really nice projects with pictures that we have been awarded recently that is really giving us and position ourselves as a global brand. So Jaguar is no longer an Indian brand, is a global brand, is available for more than 70 countries, okay? And this is how we stand in terms of project references. So we are Manchester in United Kingdom, okay? We supplied the full CBS solution. Let's move fast. Hilton Dublin, Hilton Doha, Intercontinental in Mauritius, Oberoi in Udaipur, this is India, Crown Plaza in Oman, Sheraton Hotel in Uganda, Hotel Oberoi again in Mauritius. Region-wise, okay, Europe, the King's Hotel UK, London, Poland, Ukraine, Russia also, Malta, Italy, in the Middle East, in Dubai, in Bahrain, in Qatar, in Oman, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. In Africa, let me tell you something. I have really shortlisted the projects because I think at this stage where we are, we have supplied more than 200 projects. And I'm talking about sizable projects. I'm talking about 50 plus bathrooms, okay? Uganda, Tanzania was before. Next, Nigeria, Tunisia, Niger, Ghana, Ethiopia, Kenya, Seychelles, Maldives, Mauritius, South Korea, Thailand, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Vietnam. So our list of projects is that huge that you can see. In Europe, in Africa, Middle East and Asia Pacific. Thank you so much. This was my presentation. I hope it has given some broad understanding about the Jaguar Group. Once again, thank you for coming. Once again, thank you, Doshi, for believing in Jaguar, for being associated with Jaguar, and we really hope to maintain this partnership for many, many years. Good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think he deserves a better round of applause. Please, let's put our hands together for Ricardo Lage. What do you guys think? That was quite elaborate, right? Very well detailed. Thank you very much, Ricardo. And I think the most interesting thing about this amazing evening is we will all have an opportunity to visit the showroom in just a while. But, ladies and gentlemen, before we get to visit the showroom, I think it's quite important that we get to hear ground. In Kenya we say ground. Ground wanasemaje? What are people saying on the ground? And ladies and gentlemen, there's no better person for us, or rather to help us get to understand this particular subject matter. And ladies and gentlemen, they will be talking about sustainability in construction. It gives me great pleasure to welcome the president of the Architect Association of Kenya. Let's put our hands together for Florence Nyole as she makes her way to the front. Ladies and gentlemen, she'll be joined with an amazing panel discussion that will take us through the next 10 or so minutes through a particular discussion, and then we'll be able to proceed on. One more time for her, Tafadhali.
Thank you very much, Lutan, for this opportunity. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. How are you guys feeling? Are you okay? You're sorted? You're feeling good? All right, welcome to this particular event. We're very honored as AK to be part of this particular event. I think a few months ago, we were part of another showroom opening, and we're very excited to be able to partner with Jaguar to be able to do this. Without much further ado, I think it's important that I invite my guests who are going to have a seat and who will be responding to the questions that I have for them in this particular panel. I'll start with the gentleman who has already spoken to us about how strong Doshi is, and that is Amit Doshi, the director of Doshi. Let's welcome him with a round of applause to be one of my panelists. And as he comes up, I also want to invite back Ricardo Lage, who just spoke to us about about Jaguar. He's the head of business development in Africa, and you've heard about all the wonderful things that Jaguar is doing. Let's give him a round of applause as well as he comes back up on stage. This evening, as you've been told, we want to hear vitu kwa ground zikoaje, sindio? And want to invite our vice president. Why am I saying that? Maybe prediction. Architect George Arabu is the vice president of the Architectural Association of Kenya. Welcome, George. Give him a round of applause as he comes up. And last but not least, because I'm very, very gender sensitive, I spoke to some lady friends of mine who are also on the other side in terms of leadership, and I wish to invite quantity surveyors. Can we really do materials without QSs? No. So I wish to invite the IQSK registrar, QS Janet Chirchir, to join us also up here on stage so that we can discuss conversations around costs, around materials, and so on and so forth. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give our panelists a huge round of applause. Thank you very much. So thank you very much for joining this particular session. I'm very excited to be part of this conversation. And as you're being mic'd up, welcome everyone. I wish to give everyone an opportunity to just say one word about what they know about Doshi and what they know about Jaguar and what you do in your association. Karibu, I'll start with you, QS Janet.
Good evening. My name is QS Janet Chirchir, and I'm the registrar of the Institute of Quantity Surveyors of Kenya. And what I know about Doshi is Chumania Doshi. That's what we hear on the ground, yes? And Jaguar, what I know about Jaguar is quality sanitary fittings I had the privilege of visiting the showroom in India, went to the lighting factory. Excellent in terms of quality control. So I had the privilege of being there and being a witness. So yes, I always specify Java for your information. Thank you.
Thank you so much, QS. She says, Chumania Doshi. Welcome, Ricardo. Tell us one or two things you know about Doshi and Jaco. We know you know everything about Jaco.
Yes, I think so. Good evening. So what I know about Jaguar is that they are our esteemed partners here in Kenya, okay? They are one of the eldest companies in terms of steel and piping, and we really believe, and truly believe in this partnership in Kenya. What I know about the Jaguar is that we are we are pioneers in terms of manufacturing. We are a 60-year-old company. We are a complete solutions, bathroom solutions manufacturer, okay? And I know that we want to become the market leaders in Kenya.
All right, thank you so much. Ricardo is talking about partnership, and then they want to be leaders in Africa. Welcome, Amit, Doshi, and Jaguar.
Thank you. I'll start with Jaguar. I've known Jaguar since 2011, and they've grown by leaps and bounds. From an Indian manufacturer, they've become a world-class manufacturer. And you know what? They're a family company just like us. It's family values just like us, but with a modern twist. And it's something that we're very proud of, and it's a partnership that we treasure a lot. It's not just about business, this connection is from the heart. And Mr. Laje knows that. Doshi. What do I know about Doshi? Well, I'm biased, but I'll tell you anyway. Doshi is a Kenyan company. It's not a Mohindi company. It's a Kenyan company that aspires to bring together the best of Kenya, regardless of race, gender, background. We believe in bringing the best potential out of everyone, including ourselves. And we are here to stay. And the other thing I know is Doshi is not expensive. We are not the cheapest because we cannot be the cheapest. Being the cheapest would mean probably being substandard. That is something we will never do. So, we are best value for money. We are the Toyota of the construction industry. You use our products and you fit and you forget. Thank you.
Wow, wonderful. That deserves a round of applause. Toyota, yeah, Kenya. Thank you so much, Amit. Bwana VP, tell us what you know about Jaguar, Doshi, and AAK.
You just added that, right? Okay, thank you, President. I mean, AAK is obviously, for the benefit of those who might not know, is an umbrella body of built environment professionals. And we are 8 different professions, so it's not just architects. We have interior designers, environmental design consultants, engineers, quantity surveyors, town planners. So I like to look at it like I can link to what I know Doshi as and what I've been heard today that was very clearly being stated, that you're trying to look at a complete solution, like sort of all in one house in the built environment. But most importantly is that name Doshi is quite an interesting one. And even people who are not in the built environment know Doshi. So you will be surprised, it's actually a meme that Chuma and Doshi is that. And now I know it's a family name. So really, it's a name that's right at the top. And just to connect the issue of Toyota, I think it's important to note that at one point, when Toyota was starting, it was being referred to as just the other car. But right now, when we talk about production, we talk about reliability, you can't compare with what you consider premium coming from the European market. So I think it's an apt analogy, given that the market, we are in sub-Saharan, south of the global south. But what reminds me very much is the issues of the kind of weather we are dealing with, and the issues of climate, and the fact that now bringing in Jaguar, the products of Jaguar marry in very well, because being developed in India with the same latitudes, we feel that there's a connection with what we require in our local market. And it has never left my mind that the sensitivity to the tropical challenges the Jaguar products are addressing. Thank you.
Before I continue, I wish to know how many members are members of AK in the room? AK, wanachama, watu wangapi? Tuko wengi? Say hi where you are. Hello, hi. Wonderful. How many are members of IQSK as well? Say hello, wanachama. Yes, wonderful. So our members are here, and the construction industry is right behind this kind of organizations where we get to know new materials and new showrooms that are happening, that are opening across the industry. I'll start with you, Amit, and you've talked about Doshi, Chuma, ya nguvu, wire ya nguvu, plastiki ya nguvu, hardware ya nguvu. Am I sio? But what's critical and something that's important about our conversation today, we're talking about sustainability in the construction industry and being a player who gives a complete solution when it comes to construction materials. What do you think is the most critical issue within the supply chain of construction materials within the industry that we must address for us to ensure that we're sustainable, especially at a time when we're experiencing market fluctuations?
Just to get you straight, you're asking me what are the key factors?
Yes, in the supply chain, because all these materials need to come together to put up a building and create the skyline that we call today Nairobi or Kisumu, Mombasa, or wherever. And Doshi is a major player in this particular industry. And when you talk about sustainability, what are those key factors that we really must put in place and be very much aware of as we continue working together?
So, one of the key things Doshi Group is doing is we're actually trying to go green. So we're applying step by step for our manufactured products to have an EPD, Environmental Product Declaration. So we're starting with the cables, and then we'll go through the entire gamut of our manufactured products. But just to give you an idea of what we do in terms of recycling. Let's take the steel industry. The steel that you see, 70% of it after use is recycled. So it's constantly being recycled. So you're actually getting recycled material, brand new being, but it is made out of 70% of the production is always recycled. Let's take in the cable division, we make cables. So you get production runs, you get scrap copper. We give that scrap copper, it is melted, and we make copper tape out of that, which we use for earthing buildings. In terms of manufacture of plastic pipes, of course, in production runs you get scrap. It's basically our pipe, but the dimensions or something are not correct because of some setting in the machine. we reuse a part of that pipe again in the formula without compromising quality. So recycling for us is a way of life. And as we, as a country, as an industry, as people, we address the global challenges of global warming, we need to learn to reuse without compromising quality. So that is the challenge. The challenge today in Kenya is that people are reusing material, but they're using too much recycled, which impedes the quality of the product. So that's why you get buildings collapsing, you get water leaks in your buildings. You get, we have to move away from saying, okay, we need to recycle, but we can't forget the quality parameters. If we want to progress like South Korea or Singapore, in 1964 Singapore was behind Kenya economically, but their steadfast adherence to quality and the pride of nation building have made them the powerhouse they are today. Sorry for digressing, but it's something I feel very passionate about. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Amit. I think you said something very powerful, right? Let's give him a round of applause. That recycling is a way of life, something we need to continuously do, but we must never compromise on quality, and we must continuously walk around with pride. And I think a lot of professionals are here. We must walk with pride about the work that we have done across the board. So that's very important. Thank you so much for giving us that wonderful submission. And I wish to go to you, Ricardo. I know you had a long presentation, but I just want to follow through from your conversation. You've talked about sustainability, especially on the bathroom side of your products. And I know you do a wide range of products. But you're saying that they're all developed from India, and they have to travel across the world for them to be used. Like for instance, across to from India to Kenya and so on and so forth, and to really far locations. How do you ensure that this sustainability in this particular journey that you're taking as JACO Group, especially because we know that a lot of the issues that we face in terms of carbon is the issue of transportation from one continent to another? Would it make sense to develop something locally so that you have local manufacturing and partner with Doshi or something around those? That kind of, so that's the question I'm asking. How do you ensure sustainability?
So, JACO, as I mentioned, is very conscious, environment conscious. Okay? It's a green company from the production part as well as on the supply chain part. So, how do we do is in terms of minimizing the carbon usage, we always try to optimize the container loads that are being sent from India to Africa, any part. So, and because it's a mixed container, so we are not sending for sure empty containers. We always try to utilize the maximum capacity, which is a 40-feet container, high cubes, okay, with a mix of products. So from the wellness products, the sanitary wear products, the accessories, and the brass. So normally I can tell you that the usage of the container goes up to 90 to 95%, okay, zero space. So with this, we are trying to optimize. In terms of supply chain, also Java has been investing. So currently we produce in India. We have a stock point provider in India, in many countries, in many cities actually in India, but the one that is set for exports is the Mundra port. So from Mundra we export to the world. We also have warehousing facilities in Dubai, Middle East. We have in South Africa warehousing facilities, and then we have in Europe. So depending on the choice of the customer and availability, we always choose the best point to supply our products. Okay. Now, in terms of considering manufacturing in Africa, this option has already been asked me many times. The proposal has been put to the Mayor of family many times, not only in Kenya, but in Kenya also, in Kenya, in the north of Africa, in South Africa. Now, the issue and what differentiates Jaguar from others, I'll tell you. All other manufacturers, they always try to choose a place where they can reduce their costs and make more profits, okay? However, sometimes by reducing products, the costs, they are bringing down the quality. Jaguar doesn't believe in that. And we believe that whatever experience we have gained in the last 60 years is all in India, with our manufacturing plants, with our staff members. We have people working for Jaguar for more than 50 years. Can you imagine? People in-house working for 50 years. And this is an experience that definitely we can't find or we can't train. We need to wait another 50 years to get the same kind of experience, to get the same level of quality. And because we don't believe and we don't want to compromise in quality, that's why we are still putting on hold and trying to not move our production from any part of the world other than India. That's the reason.
Thank you so much. And let's give him a round of applause. And he's talked about quality, which is very useful and very important, that you must, as you continue to develop, you must maintain your quality, and having experienced people within your organization is very important. Amit, do you have a rejoinder?
I just wanted to add something. You have to understand to get you these costs. Jaguar is making 125,000 faucets a day. A day. That is serious work. And to do this, ceramics, let's say, is based on energy. As long as the energy cost in Kenya is the way it is, any energy intensive industry is a serious problem. So we need to, everything can't be made in Kenya, but we can work on optimizing and bringing down costs. And that is a vision that Doshi shares with Jaguar, that we want to bring down the cost of building a house. Basic quality should not be expensive. Our late grandfather had a dream that whether you're Mr. X in Mombasa or Nairobi, or you're Wanjiku in the village, you must get the right product at a similar price. And that is what we strive for 93 years later.
Oh, wonderful. 93 years later.
Thank you.
Right product for that, right price, right? Thank you so much, Amit, for just giving that rejoinder. I wish to move to IQSK. We're talking about quality, luxurious, beautiful things, yeah? But we all know at the end of the day, what's the bottom line? Yeah? What's the bottom line? It's always about money. We design these beautiful things, but it's always about money. But I think IQSK, the bottom line matters. But when it comes to cost, how do you ensure that the client gets a bang for their buck? Especially in this season that we are in Kenya, where construction costs are literally skyrocketing every single day, and when you have products such as Jaguar and Doshi in the market.
First of all, for those who do not know what quantity surveyors do, we are cost engineers, and we are the specifiers in the industry, and we also look at costs, quality, and also ensuring that the project is completed within the correct timelines. So when we're looking at this construction, we also want to talk about sustainability of the materials that we're able to use, we're not just looking at the cost, but also there's certain other things that we've looked at. When we're talking about sustainability, we're talking about probably materials that are durable, materials that are long-lasting, materials with low embodied energy. And as quantity surveyors, we are committed, or we try to ensure that these materials that we specify meet those standards. As I've said, they're durable, they can be recycled, and they've got low embodied energy. And a material like steel, as steel has been mentioned severally, it's recyclable and it has an unlimited life cycle. So that's important when we're specifying materials for this, for our clients. And also, we also want to look at the contractors, or the contractors that we work with. We ensure that these contractors are also committed to sustainability by also looking at maybe their policies on things like waste management. And as contractors, as quantity surveyors, we also try to ensure that we are also there with the other players in the industry, like the architects and engineers. As they're inspecting, we are also there to ensure that the materials that we specified are the ones that were actually being installed into these particular buildings. We also want to look at the life cycle costs of these materials that we're using. Some materials might have an initial high cost, but when you look at it in the long run, you're able to save. So it's not just about using cheap materials, it's also looking at the durability such that at the end of the day, probably you're able to give these clients maybe a lifetime guarantee for whatever materials that you've been able to use within their projects. Yes?
Yeah, thank you so much, Madam Registrar. I just want to bring this question to the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring this question to you. How many have visited any Jacqua factory outside, in India? Or any outlet of Jacqua outside of Kenya? Anyone in the room? Anyone? Wonderful. You all joined Janet in this very precious honor to be able to join Jacqua. But I just want to, as I bring it to AAK, that Jacqua has actually supported AAK in one way or another. We had a student group that was led by some lecturers from the University of Nairobi who are sitting pretty right there. Maggie and and Samantha, who were lecturers at the University, and they took students to your Jacqua showroom in Milan. So thank you very much for supporting our activities even outside of Kenya. That was in 2019. And as I bring this question to you, George Arabu, when you can say Sicily professionals on what would you say at the end of it all is AK's role when it comes to sustainability?
Yeah, okay. Thank you. The most important role of designers, been alluded to by Janet, is the issue of giving direction. And most of the time, we have a very important role of linking the producers of the material and the people who are putting it together on our designs that we've developed. And as AAK, just I mentioned earlier that we have the 8 different professions. We have this advantage of sitting as a team and being able to understand how each of the different professions operate. And the green agenda for me and for AAK is something that is at the core of what we are trying to promote, because as a built environment profession that promotes excellence, the buzzword, if I may use that right now, is about designing green, designing buildings that are sensitive to nature and to the climate. And I'm just happy what Amit just spoke to. There's always this myth that if you design green, it's expensive. I spent a couple of months at the university class where we're trying to debunk that myth that if you go green, it's supposed to be expensive. And I'm happy to hear that both Jacqua and Doshi are looking at how you can actually go green but have the costs low. So within our association, we have several programs. We've actually developed a green building index. It's called Safari, and we are now in the process of operationalizing it. Why did we do that? It's because we are in the tropics, we have very special issues. Our conditions are different from the global north, where all ideas come from. But if we have homegrown solutions to our problems, if we have homegrown produced materials, we also need some what we call homegrown regulations and indices that are able to determine how those materials will be used and what is important. Just to mention something, in case you don't know, the fact that you're staying in Africa, you are probably already green. In fact, we are the ones who are suffering from global warming, and we have the least impact. And when I hear something to do with recycling, I get excited because it's something we practice every day. So if you think about how an ordinary Kenyan family reuses a container of milk, yeah, they never throw it away. It's part of our life to actually recycle and to do things. And unfortunately, when we aspire to a higher economic category, we become less green. So as we speak, that for us is an inherent kind of behavior. The other thing we're trying to do with AAK is also just to promote the use of professionalism in our projects. Unfortunately, it's one of the biggest challenges, because all these things of going green and understanding the issues of low carbon projects has got a very big component of professionalism in it. You can't throw away professionalism and expect for people to do the right thing. Jaguar product can only be as good as it is fitted properly on a site, or it is specified in the right way. All Doshi's products can only be as good as they are used. If someone buys a chuma that is smaller than what has been specified by the engineer, the building will fail, not because the material is poor, but because the specification has not been adhered to. And so at AAK we have something we call Jeu na Mjengo. The idea is really to sell to the public, and these are just statistics, that 80% of our projects do not use professionals. Out of every 10 buildings you see in Nairobi, 8 of them, there's no professional. So this is a sad reality, and I want to call upon, especially if you are a supplier of materials, it is not enough to sell them. The next important thing is to make sure that the person who's fitting it is a professional, or is someone who's being guided by a professional and they understand what they're doing. So there is investments in terms of just trying to get the right people, training people, and following through and make sure people don't make a good mess of a very expensive product. Some of the other programs, of course, just mention one more, is something we're calling Grow a Classroom project. This is just a contribution we want to make towards the tree cover in Kenya. We are doing really bad. I think we are less than 6% and decreasing. So we are trying to see how do we improve the tree cover through the avenue of schools. There are about 55,000 schools, public schools in Kenya. And we are hoping that if we get access to those spaces, we can promote good design in terms of landscaping and tree planting. And if we manage to grow a classroom, create good learning environments. A lot of these schools kids, they actually do a lot of learning outside the classroom, so that we're able to create environments where they can learn, but at the same time we will be planting trees and creating small micro green spaces across the country. So the issue of green design and the issues of climate sensitive construction is not a one person or is not a one sector kind of approach, and that's why I'm happy to hear that when we are looking at production all the way to how the material can get back to the production line and go back again to be used in the market. For me, I feel like that is a part of the links that everyone else who's working on their end of the world, they do their bit, and then we on the other side also do their bit, and I think we will succeed in the end. Thank you.
Thank you very much, George. You've mentioned something very important, and I think it's good for members to know that we do run this campaign for the last 6 years. It's called Je Unamjengo. Say with me, Je Unamjengo. Je Unamjengo. Je Unamjengo. Yeah, ask someone, they're building, but they don't have a professional, they don't have quality materials on site, and so on and so forth. So that's why we're able to see building collapsing left, right, and center, and poor quality. Now, Amit, allow me to, I'll give you the mic, but you'll be giving your closing remarks. If that's okay. And everyone else, half a minute, because you can see Lutan is on my neck to move the party along.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think where companies like Doshi need the support of AAK and IQSK is very simple. Can we move the conversation from cost of ownership? Whatever product you're installing or you're specifying in the building, what is the cost is important, yes, but what is the cost of ownership of that product? What is the lifetime of that product? Because what you want is high quality products which may be a little more expensive, but the actual cost of ownership is very, very low. So indirectly you're making building much more affordable for a family. That's where we need your support, and I really pray that you support us in this because this is important. Thank you.
Thank you. Cost of ownership. You guys got that? Cost of ownership. Thank you so much, Amit, and thank you for having us. Ricardo?
So, once again, I want to thank you all also to come, okay, and to experience. I believe we are going now all to experience our new showroom of Jaguar, okay. We hope that with this new concept that we are bringing tonight, with the new ranges that are being displayed, the new concepts, the full bathroom solution that we are available, and the kind of service that we are providing along with Doshi, okay, we really hope that we can grant your support to be able to be specified in major projects, future projects in Kenya. And next year, for example, if we do similar events, we will be in a different stage of partnership. We will become the market leader as we really aim to become in this market, and we really expect full support from all of you. So thank you again, and good evening.
Thank you. Let's give him a round of applause as IQSK gives their closing remarks.
Thank you very much for having us here and for giving us your attention. And as has been said, what is important now is cost of ownership. And my closing remark would be that we are supposed to look at the future generation, and we have the responsibility to make sure that whatever construction that we do minimizes impacts on the environment. So I think as IQSK and as a built environment in Kenya, I think we are committed to that. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, IQSK. And it's not by choice, but unfortunately my VP keeps being last. But as it comes in last, I think he might be wanting to, bid or call for a bid. And I wish to notify you guys that our CEO is in the room. If you're not a member, the registrars of IQSK is here. If you're a professional, register with our associations, be with us, let's be together, let's walk together this journey. Our CEO, Jacob Mwangi, who's right there behind, is the one who's connected us to Doshi and every other industry partner that we have, and I'm sure registrar, you're able to do the same thing. Let's all be members of professional associations and take our responsibility. And allow me, Lutan, to say this one thing, that the professionals in this room think that it is us in the leadership who need to do this thing. If 80% of the buildings in this country do not have professionals, whose responsibility is it? Isn't it all ours? Ladies and gentlemen, let's take up our role. Let's educate people about the need to have professionals on board. VP, your final statement, please. 30 seconds.
Thank you. 30 seconds, I'll try, just because Amit has just reminded me of one more project I forgot about to mention. The issue of ownership is actually very critical right now, and the biggest challenge we have is we need to throw in the issue of dignity, because the biggest challenge we have right now is not that people don't have houses they're living in. The challenge is that majority of our people live in less than dignified houses, and they contribute to a lot of what you call a negative impact to our environment. They have no access, for example, to modern, foul water drainage. They have no flushing toilet, and they're living in an urban setup. So at AAK, we actually have another program we're calling Healthy Homes Guideline, where we did a survey and discovered that majority of Kenyans live in 1-room or 2-room houses, Nairobians, up to 60%, without toilets, without any form of services. So you can imagine that if we don't contribute to this whole issue of we're going to create as a community and trying to bring everyone to own something that's dignified, we might end up in a situation where we have a side of our city that's actually not being capacitated to go green. But my closing remark is that it is important that it is our responsibility. It has been said in the global north that they do the whole climate degradation, but the biggest people who are suffering is actually us in the global south who have no capacity to stop it. So I think it's very important for us to say that this is a human problem. It is not a problem of one part, not a problem of a certain poor sector of people living in Kibera. It is an entire society issue, and I think from this demonstration today and what I've heard, I think it's possible for us to come together and hopefully solve the problem. Thank you, President.
Wonderful. Let's give my panelists a big round of applause as they take their seats. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for joining me up on stage as you take your seats. Thank you so much, and I invite Lutan back on stage to take us through the next set of the program. And Asante Sana, thank you for being a wonderful audience. For those at the back, I hope someone was writing the names of the noisemakers. Have a good evening.
Thank you very much, Madam President. Let's put our hands together for this amazing, lovely team. I think they deserve a better round of applause to Abigema Kofitafadali. Thank you so very much. I think just just note a few things that were said. We need to move away from cost, obviously, to cost of ownership. Thank you so much, obviously, Amit, for that. Well said. Right product at the right price as well. So we'll definitely do that as well. Now, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of theory has been conveyed to us. I think it's about time that we go and officially unveil our brand new showroom. So this is what will happen. We'll be able to see our showroom, then we'll be able to come back on this side because we want to celebrate some of the individuals that put this amazing showroom together. So please bear with us. We're just about to wrap everything up this amazing evening. And in addition to that, we'll also have a grand prize for our raffle winner. So we'll pick 2 more individuals, and one of those individuals that will pick this amazing evening will walk away with an amazing prize that is currently in our showroom. So we'll give you something special for you to enjoy in your own house. You can take it to the village, or you can take it in your city home right here in the city. Ladies and gentlemen, that being said, Sarakasi dance team will be leading us towards our showroom side. But that being said, I'd like to welcome our chairman, Mr. Doshi, who will lead us to that particular direction. So ladies and gentlemen, it's flanked by the larger Doshi family. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll count it down from 5, and then we'll officially celebrate the Rally Showroom. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jacoba Showroom Kenya, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. And our chairman will officially lead us in. There we go. So Mr. Chairman, sir, you're most welcome. Our CEO is there as well. Part of the larger Doshi family is here as well. Ladies and gentlemen, karibuni sana. We will have our team from Doshi that will take us around right now. It has officially, we have launched, it has been unveiled. So come on in dancing, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, it has been opened. Thank you very much. Wapi kelele tafadhali, wapi kelele. Beautiful, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful. You will be able to enjoy some of the Jaguar products. Our faucets are inside. You're going to see our amazing WCs, our taps. So ladies and gentlemen, karibuni sana. Awesome, beautiful. Thank you very much, Sarakasi. Asante sana. So ladies and gentlemen, I'll allow you guys to just engage, enjoy. We have a team from right here at Doshi that will be giving you guys a tour of this facility. My mic will be off during that time. So we have around 10 or 15 minutes or so for us to see as much as possible. So enjoy the facility. Our team from Doshi tafadhali help us facilitate our guests, our customers, our distributors, our friends, our partners that are with us this amazing evening. So ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy, take as many pictures as you can. Remember, we have a hashtag that is blowing this amazing evening. Our hashtag is Doshi Unveils. Our hashtag is Jaguar World. So ladies and gentlemen, check out our faucets, check out our multiple facilities, take selfies, why not? Take as many pictures as you can, show to everybody this is now officially right here in Nairobi. So please, ladies and gentlemen, if you're on outside, please come on in so that you can also enjoy this facility. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, just to announce, please definitely make sure you check out our award-winning faucets. We have them right here. Ricardo spoke about them, so make sure you check them out. Please feel free to ask about the price point as well. Feel free to ask about delivery. Feel free to ask about what are the functionalities of our multiple products that we have in this particular facility. But most importantly, take a lot of pictures, because we brought you here to take pictures, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. before we get into our vote of thanks, I told you we will be giving out a grand prize. Ladies and gentlemen, one of us will be walking away with a complete concealed system shower from Jaguar. So ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome Ricardo to join me on stage for this particular one. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for Ricardo for this particular opportunity. To begin, Ricardo Makofi tafadhali. Thank you very much, Ricardo. So Ricardo, is very simple. I'm going to ask you just to pick one card from our jar or bowl. Whoever you pick out walks away. So you can mix it up a little bit if you want, yeah? So we're giving them something for them to try out tonight, all courtesy of Jaguar and obviously Doshi Group. So we picked a very small one, yeah? Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for architect Moses Ngari. Let's put our hands together for the architect Moses Ngari Tafadhali. He walks away with a special complete concealed system showers from Jaguar. Moses, where are you? Come on, you go in, man. Where is Moses? Where is here? Moses, this is call number 1 for Moses. Call number 2 for Moses. See, man, Daivo. Where is here?
Let me call him.
Why are we calling him?
Because he's here.
Where? So we pick another card, right? No. All those in favor of picking another card say aye.
No.
Voices one.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Moses, thank you very much for joining us this evening. We'll pick another card, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Let's go. Symbion Eric Chavulimu, ladies and gentlemen. Eric Chavulimu, where are you? Eric Chavulimu is with us this amazing evening. Moses mwambie kesho tutatafutana. Let's put our hands together for Eric. So Ricardo will help us pick this particular prize. Oh, Moses is here now. Eric, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. That's how heaven, yeah? Let's celebrate architect Moses Ngari. You'll receive something from Ricardo. Please, let's give Eric something as well. We have something for Eric as well. We'll give something to Eric just to say Paul Tafadhali, Eric as well. So Eric will get the same. So Eric,
Come here.
Eric, come up as well. So we'll organize something for you as well. Please, let's celebrate Eric and Moses, ladies and gentlemen. So you guys will hold it together.
This is how fair this company is. Okay, listen. See, we believe in fairness. Okay, so we are giving. Oh, please grab. And now they are going to share the buttons together.
Please, a round of applause for both of them. Well done, guys. Well done. Congratulations. Do we have the pictures in? Awesome. Thank you. Let's get Ricardo in as well for their picture. There we go. All right. James, you want to join it? Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, please celebrate them. Please, Eric, just talk to James. We'll organize your... Yeah, there's no need for you to take a shower with him again. Yeah? Thank you, Ricardo, as well. Sati-san, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for our award winners this amazing evening. Everyone is a winner right here, all courtesy of Doshi and obviously Jaguar. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed our showroom, let's put our hands together for the amazing team that put the showroom together. I'd like to welcome to the stage the CEO Doshi Group, Mr. Ajay Doshi, to join me up on stage as we celebrate the following individuals for their amazing work in setting up our showroom. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like us to put our hands together as we welcome Rizwan Ahmed Hassan Vazid. Let's put our hands together for him. He really did an amazing job in setting this up. Please give me some music as Mr. Rizwan comes up on stage. These are the men and women that helped us put this together. Definitely has to look good. There we go. Let's celebrate him, ladies and gentlemen, for the amazing work he did. Ricardo wants to come up. Okay, Ricardo will join him as well. Thank you very much. Absolutely, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, our electrician in this project, let's put our hands together for Eva Wangeshi. Eva Wangeshi was our electrician in this particular one. Eva, where are you? Eva is walking up to the stage right now. Please let's celebrate Eva as she comes on up on stage. There we go. Congratulations to you, Eva. Well done, Eva. Ladies and gentlemen, as we get the picture in, thank you very much. I'd like us to put our hands together for Wadaraj Mudaliar, who was our main contractor in this particular project. Let's put our hands together for him. I think he came with his lovely family. They can join him as well if he doesn't mind, yeah? There we go. This little man is the next contractor as well. There we go. And his lovely wife is here with him as well. Please, let's celebrate this amazing family as they come on up. He was our main contractor in this amazing project. There we go. Our little engineer at the front as well. There we go. Mr. Wadaraj, thank you very much. There we go. He receives the prize on behalf of the dad. So let's pose for a picture. Please, let's put our hands together for them. That's so cute. Let's put our hands together for them. Well done. Thank you very much. Let's get one more. Awesome. Let's get one more. Let's get one more. Awesome. Thank you very much, Mr. Wadaraj and your family. Asante sana. Then finally, ladies and gentlemen, our chief plumber in this particular project. Let's put our hands together for Mr. Isaac Musembi. Please let's celebrate Isaac Musembi. Isaac, where are you? Isaac, where are you? Thank you very much. We'll definitely convey your greetings and to Mr. Isaac Musembi. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, let's put our hands together for the team that put all this together. Now that being said, I think we're about ready to wrap up. I'd like to welcome an amazing gentleman dressed for this particular occasion as well. Let's put our hands together for Stefano, who will be helping us in the vote of thanks. A round of applause for Stefano as he gets us through this particular segment. To begin my COVID of that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.
Good evening. I'd like to start by giving a quote by a certain famous Roman statesman and philosopher. I'm sorry, I just have to read. I could do this on the fly, but I didn't carry my Red Bull, so I didn't get wings. He says that gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all others. His name is Marcus Tullius Cicero, a Roman statesman and philosopher. So I have prepared something, sort of like a speech. I had about 10 minutes to do this. So if you hear any grammatical errors, forgive me. Ladies and gentlemen, as you all have been told, my name is Stefano Armstrong Wanjia, the digital marketing executive at the premier manufacturing company and Nguvu, Doshi Group. Being a marketer for all of 6 years now, never before has a greater honor been bestowed upon me. I must say, organizing this event was quite an interesting and challenging adventure, and I couldn't resist thanking everyone in attendance and those who worked tirelessly behind the scenes, keeping everything stylish. We've seen the showroom. I believe I could speak for majority of the people in here when I say the showroom is quite a spectacle, if I could say so myself. I was almost tempted to pick one of the faucets myself, but I didn't want to start a plumbing revolution. A big shout out to the Doshi team, not only for surviving the dust, because we had to sweep this whole area. It was full of dust. We had to tirelessly sweep this entire area to clean the showroom for you to be able to enjoy the spectacle that is the Jacko showroom, courtesy of Doshi Hardware and the Doshi Group. Next, I'd like to thank our organizers. If I could mention a few of them by name. First of all, I'll start by our marketing admin. Her name is Rhoda. Wherever you are, just feel very much appreciated for this. Our marketing manager for the Doshi Group, her name is Magdalene. Wherever you are, I would love to see them. I can't see them at the moment. But wherever you are, just feel appreciated. You did a very good job. The General Manager for Doshi Hardware, Mr. James Nyaga, you have been a really great inspiration for us. A round of applause to him. He's done a really good job to put all of us in the same space. That was a really, really well choreographed dance. It seemed like a circus when behind the scenes, but looking at it from in front, I think it looks gracious, it looks auspicious, it looks amazing. Last but not least, I'd like to thank our security team. They have been working tirelessly round the clock to make sure that we are all safe and secure this evening. Nothing has happened to any one of us. No incidences have been recorded tonight. So just a small round of applause for the security team. Thank you very much. Last but not least, the most important people of the evening to you all. I would like us to give a standing ovation. Just stand wherever you are. We give a standing ovation to everyone who has been able to grace us with their presence. And I would like us to do this, a very simple clap. We do it 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay? Let's try one more time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay? I want us to do 3 sets of that. Right? Warm your hands. Warm your hands. And it's a cold evening. And let's just keep us warm for a minute. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. My name is Stefano Armstrong once again. Thank you all for coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Stefano for that very elaborate. Please, you may kindly have your seats. So, that being said, we're just coming to the end of this amazing evening. Thank you so much to the larger Doshi family. Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence this beautiful evening. Thank you very much. Pass our regards to the chairman as well. Ladies and gentlemen, that being said, we only gave you an opportunity to see one of our showrooms. We just took you to where we were officially unveiling today, but we also have another showroom that you guys were not able to visit. Please feel free to go and visit our showroom where we will be showcasing our cables. So please feel free to go to that particular direction as well. We are not in a rush to chase you about this particular premise, so enjoy the rest of your evening. I believe my bar is still well. Yeah, I think we're still okay, right? Awesome. The canopies will be still flowing. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, it is an opportunity for you to network. It's an opportunity for you to meet brand new friends. It's an opportunity for you to create the next business opportunities. Lotan is my name. God bless you all. See you all very, very soon. Have an amazing evening. Drive safe for those that are driving and get home safe to all of us. God bless you all. Have a good evening. Thank you.